Man, I never thought in a million years that Nick Cannon was gonna rise to the surface and took a bold stand for Kyrie, saying that Kyrie is not anti-Semitic just because he shared a link to a particular documentary that is available online. I'm gonna let you listen to that, and I think that's exactly what we need to be doing more. So listen to what Nick Cannon has to say, and I'll come back to share some perspective here with you.
Wholeheartedly say, I know Kyrie Irving is not anti-Semitic.
When given the chance to say, are you anti-Semitic or not, he didn't say, no, I'm not anti-Semitic. At the press conference, tell us about that movie, why he did. He said, stop dehumanizing me. And the movie is saying white Jews invented the Holocaust and 6 million Jews didn't get killed. Okay, I know that isn't right.
Right.
There's a gigantic historical record. Jewish people know when you dehumanize us this way, we know what's around the corner.
So in that same statement as those are the tropes that dehumanize Jewish people, the same buck breaking.
What's that? I don't really know what that means, to be perfectly honest.
The slave masters would bring the buck, the one that gets out of line. So all the other slaves would see lash after lash, show them the power to set an example. This is what you must do to fall in line. So when we see the 6 things that Kyrie must do to get his job back,
Right.
that's dehumanizing.
I have to say, Nick Cannon, I give him a lot of credit because very few were willing to stand up and speak for Kyrie Irvin. They just wanted to condemn. LeBron James did, and Charles Barkley did, and also Shaquille O'Neal did, even though he played the movie in 2018 in his own theaters. But we're just gonna ignore that. But the fact that Nick Cannon said something about this matter, and I don't necessarily know where you guys stand when it comes to this. I don't know if I don't see this from the perspective of being racist. I think what's happening here is a power struggle. I think what's happening here, there's a level of exposure that Kyrie has kind of done here by sharing this link. And I think by the way that the Jewish community reacted to this, they actually made matters worse, because if you don't know, the movie is selling out like crazy right now on Amazon, and the price has gone up as a result of that. And it's like, by them talking about it, they end up piquing people's interest to checking out the movie. I don't think that was the best decision for them to make. But when you also look at the list of what they're asking Kyrie to do, I mean, go through the list. I'm gonna put that list on your screen. I mean, this is what you want the man to do. It's almost very it's demeaning, very childish, very, I would say disrespectful, to say the least. So I mean, I want to hear what your thought and perspective is when it comes to this. I don't think Kyrie is wrong, to be honest with you. There's nothing, I don't think he did anything here to be condemned in a way that he is. I think there's something happening that they don't want people to know. To say you're gonna condemn an individual because of something he shares from a documentary. Sharing a link to a documentary that people can examine for themselves and determine right from wrong for themselves. To condemn the man over that is like, nah, that's not how we do things around here. Yeah, unless you got something to hide, which I'm like, I hope that's not what it is. Boy, it just really, it's really opening my eyes considering this matter. So let's talk below. I'm going back to work. So share your thought and perspective with me. Until next time, and as always, remember to look unto Jesus and live by faith. Have a good one. Bye.